This is NDTV, and you're watching Classics.
Hello and welcome to Walk the Talk. I am Shekhar Gupta in Pune's Film and Television Institute, and my guest today, one of its most illustrious alumni, Jaya Bachchan. Welcome to Walk the Talk.
Hi, Shekhar.
This is really a trip down memory lane for you,
It
isn't
is,
it?
yes. After 30, how many years?
34
years. 34 years.
You
yes.
stand under what I think all of
The
you
wisdom tree.
call the wisdom tree.
Yes.
Why? Is there a history to it?
Well, I think it started ages ago, and when this was a studio, and they had to sort certain things out about the production, and the owner, the producer, the director was sitting under this tree and thought of some solution, and since then he said, this is the wisdom tree. I got my
anytime-
wisdom from here.
Anytime you had a problem, didn't find an answer to something, came and sat under the tree.
And if you wanted to create a problem, you came and sat under the wisdom tree.
I see. Maybe with a red flag. And I think by that token, this road should be, or this street should be called the Fame Street, because so many people who walked on it as students then became
Yes,
so famous.
yes, yes.
So many of your
yes,
batchmates
yes,
are there.
yes, yes. It's changed a lot, though. It's
This, I believe, is a
very
heritage
different.
building. Goes
This
back
is
a very long
yes.
time.
This used to be like a guest house,
Right.
where a lot of our guest lecturers would come and stay, and later on we have also stayed here.
Right.
I mean, once you've passed
So
out.
you must have great memories of the place.
Oh, well, I think most unforgettable years of my life, and two most precious years of my life.
You remember some really interesting memories you cherish, or that make you laugh. Or
Oh, well, there are so many. There's so many. I won't be able to sort of immediately think of anything.
but describe for me the days as they were.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was all green here. There were no buildings, and that corner, where you see the blackboard,
Right.
and you see three boys sitting. That there used to be a wall, and there were staircases, and that's where the acting students used to sit, because we had a class just across, and that was a very important space for us, where we did a
Adda.
lot of adda, yes, and nukkad.
Nukkad.
And
That's the difference that your generation made, because until all of you came in, people just came to Bombay with stars in their eyes
Yes.
and hoped to become stars or make a career in films. And then I think 3 or 4 streams of graduates came from here.
Yes.
And you, obviously, one of the most famous and most successful
Well.
out of those.
well.
It was a conscious career choice to come into movies.
Well, not really. The thought of being a trained actor interested me. I mean, I thought it was a very novel thing. I didn't realize that something like this existed till my father brought it to my notice. And when I got the opportunity, I applied for it.
Your father was a well-known journalist. His coverage of the dacoit problem in Madhya
Chambal.
Pradesh more than
Yes,
anything else
yes.
in Chambal, yes.
And when I applied, and I was very curious, and fortunately I got selected. I passed the audition test, the screen test, and came in here, and I was able to get a scholarship within 3 months.
Right. But even then there was a lot of skepticism. How can you study to become a film star?
Well, to begin with, but once you come in and you go through the course, you enjoy it so much that you're so involved, and they keep you so busy.
But you know how life changes, or how things change from being a completely unstructured industry. We saw a phase when people like you came in with proper formal film education.
Film education.
And now you have stars coming out of the world of modeling, the world of beauty contests.
Yeah, kind of semi-formal education.
Is that
Into-
semi-formal education?
I
That's not
think,
acting, that's just looking
That's not
good.
acting, that's being camera friendly,
Right.
or sort of getting used to the camera. I mean, you can have, for people who've been trained, in an institute like this, you can have the camera around us 24 hours and it would
They'll
not
never
bother
either.
us.
But when you see these
But-
actors today, these stars today, who've come from the world of modeling, many of the men now,
Yes.
or many of the beauty queens, do you sometimes wish that they had little more? They had a little more formal. I'm not saying talent. I'm not saying acting talent. At least acting training. Do you think now glamour and looks are replacing?
No, in fact,
histrionic talent?
I think the other way around. I think when we entered the film industry, good looking, glamorous, a certain kind of persona was necessary. But today, if you have the talent, and today I do feel that the younger generation is a lot more aware. I don't know about a lot more talented, but a lot more aware than we were. You know, I mean, without a training.
At least they know what to do with their money better.
No, I think even with their work, I mean, they come today, they're all prepared and they come, they know what looks good and what looks nice, they know how to sing, they know how to dance. I mean, there's a very big joke. A producer had some parents come in to sort of request him to take their child to be an actor. And he said, तो फिर आपके बेटे इंस्टीट्यूट से हैं या एनएसडी से हैं? तो उन्होंने कहा नहीं साहब, मगर डांसिंग, हॉर्स राइडिंग, फाइटिंग, कुंफू बहुत अच्छा कर लेते हैं और मॉडलिंग भी आती है। तो प्रोड्यूसर ने पूछा ये सब काफ़ी है एक्टर बनने के लिए? उन्होंने कहा मुझे ऐसा लगता है एक्टिंग सीख जाएंगे।
But abhi to sari channels are doing talent hunt now. They're going from town to town.
Yes,
just picking up,
well, I think, I don't know whether it's really a talent hunt or whether it's just the channels trying to get some money
by creating some excitement.
by creating excitement or programming. I mean, you do
No, the
need. I mean,
Cricket
it's
and
like
politics have both begun to look a little boring lately.
a,